Hello everybody and welcome back to DrGhostGames. If y'all are new to the channel, welcome. I'm Dr. Ghost and I make content for the game World of Warships Legends. Today we are going to be in the Tier 4 Premium American Light Cruiser USS Marblehead. We are also going to be joined by a division mate, none other than Simp8Easy1. We are going to have a pretty awesome match here. Now, it's nothing crazy, but it is a pretty good match to show off, and just, to get some things, get the record kind of straight here. That, people, they give a lot of people give the Omahas, really the three Omahas. What I'm talking about are the Omaha itself, the Marblehead, and the Murmansk. A lot of people think they're just bad cruisers, and I would love to just make this video today explaining a bit more on how I really think they're not that bad. And we're going to get into that here in a little bit, but real quick, I'd like to thank you guys for the support on the last video. You guys are freaking awesome, and I cannot say it enough. You guys keep me going, and I'm happy that you guys are enjoying the content here on the channel. And we are very close to our next channel milestone. We're very close to 900 subscribers, so if you guys want to help me out, go down there and subscribe to the channel to get us closer to that next milestone, and tell me that you did subscribe in the comments. I'll make sure to heart your comment, yeah, I'll get back to you. But nonetheless, everybody, I appreciate all of you guys who are stopping in the video, and yeah, let's get started. And yes, we just dev struck in Omaha with our guns. Now, yes, that's the one main weakness with the Omahas, is, yes, they blow up. And to be honest, that's kind of a trait for all cruisers, but mainly the Omahas. And that is because of their armor on the Omaha. And right under the smokestacks, there's basically a box that if you hit really any sort of AP 6 inches or above there, you will 9 times out of 10 just get citadels. And yes, the Omaha, Marblehead, and the Murmansk are just notorious for getting citadeled. However, if you can mitigate that, if you can actually use your concealment, use your maneuverability, and use your island cover, you can actually really make this cruiser work. The one thing a lot of people forget about on the Omahas is their guns. The guns are fantastic. You've got rapid reloading 6-inch guns. On my build, I've got a 5.9 second reload. That's pretty damn fantastic. That's 10 guns almost every 5 seconds. Not to mention, you can shoot a bunch off your bow too. So keep that in mind. I mean, do not sneeze on these guns. I mean, you guys saw earlier how we just absolutely nuked a cruiser. I mean, these guns are awesome. They're, do not sleep on them, and that's one of the things that makes them so good. So you got to keep in mind while you're playing the Omahas is, yes, you have horrible armor. There's no denying that. You've got bad armor. So what do you do to counter that? Well, what you do is you use your concealment, dodge, weave, use your island cover, so that way you can really utilize your guns. Your guns is what makes the Omahas so good. The guns on the Omaha, on the Marblehead, and on the Murmansk are fantastic. They are fantastic guns, and you can really utilize them really well. You just got to be careful is all. Just like the Pensacola, for example. Yes, the Pensacola, it's got horrible armor. It's notorious for blowing up. However, the guns are fantastic on the Pensacola. You've got 10 8-inch guns on the Pensacola. Now, we're not talking about the Pensacola, but I also like the Pensacola too, believe it or not. So people that, who go around and say the Omahas are bad, really, I think it's just a skill issue. The Omahas are great as long as you don't take hits there. Now, notice that Simp8 did take some hits. He's not doing too healthy, and that's just kind of a risk you take when you bring out the Omaha. It's really a risk you take in all cruisers, but mainly the Omaha-class light cruisers in general. You just got to be careful. But if you guys are careful, and you guys do, know how to kite, know how to dodge and weave, know how to get behind islands, use your concealment, you will have a good time in the Omaha, as weird as that sounds, if you guys can master the art of kiting and all that stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, no matter what you do sometimes, even if you do all of those things, sometimes you still will get absolutely pounded. I mean, I've had battleships get super lucky where I'll be turning and everything, and all of a sudden all of his shells just land on me and nuke me. But then again, any cruiser is that way. Really, what I'm trying to say, guys, is yes, you're gonna blow up if you get hit by AP. There's nothing you can really do about that. But do not, you know, don't forget that you have fantastic guns. I mean, look how fast these guns are reloading. Notice too, I can get 5 off my bow here. I could shoot 5 guns off my bow. Not too bad at all. And I don't know how much I could say it, guys. The Omahas, they're not bad ships. If you play them right, they're actually quite great. And that's what I'm just trying to, you know, explain in this video today. Yeah, so far though, we're doing pretty damn fantastic. We've got 48k damage, 2 kills, we got a devastating strike, we got a first blood award, we got a bunch of citadels, a few fires, and that's just, you know, how this thing does, guys. It's a great supporting role kind of cruiser. It's got the firepower to just keep dishing out damage and damage and damage. And it's just, that's what this thing is, basically. It's a support cruiser, guys. It's not meant to take hits. It's meant to give hits. It's meant to keep your guns dishing out every 6 seconds. That's what this thing's all about. And that's what it shines in, is the firepower, not the armor. But yeah, so we're halfway into the video. If you guys haven't went down there and hit that like button, please do feel free to do so. I appreciate every single one of you guys to do that, and it does help out the channel quite a bit, because it helps the algorithm pick up the video a bit more. So yeah, nonetheless, guys, I appreciate it very, very much. But yeah, so basically, it's just me and Simpin left at this point. Unfortunately, Simpin is super, super low on hit points. He is not long for this world, but he's been sticking with me the whole time, and we have to give it to him. Unfortunately, I mean, he's just been the one that's been taking the hits. I haven't took any damage yet, but Simpin has. Simpin has just been absolutely tanking the hits, and there's nothing you can do about it when the whole team decides to focus you. So, yeah, nothing much he can do about it, nothing much I can do about it. Now, I'm just waiting to get one of these GDs spotted in, which they are both spotted, so I decided to take shots at the Acasta, because he's sailing in a straight line. The odds of me hitting the G101 are very slim, and unfortunately, by the way, Simpin does go down. Nothing much we can really do about that when he's getting focused by a carrier and 2 destroyers. So, yeah. But, yeah, so I don't know if there's anything else much to talk about. I mean, the Omahas, I think they're great, and that's just my opinion, though. You know, you guys, you know, the beautiful thing about being a human being in 2022 is, you know, we all are entitled to opinions. So if you guys don't like the Omaha, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not going to scold you in the comments or anything like that, because, you know, that's not what I do here on the channel. I try to, you know, treat everybody with decency, and having opinions is what makes us all unique, and that's what I love about, you know, that's what I love about it, you know. Not all of us are going to agree on everything. But, yeah, so I don't know. But right now, basically what I'm trying to do here is get some shells to land on this Omaha, because he's going broadside, and unfortunately, the RNG is just like, nah, sorry, but no hits for you. Now, we're getting hits, don't get me wrong, but they're landing too far back, and they're not becoming citadels. If you guys aren't aware, the Omaha Citadel is right in the smack dab in the center under the smokestacks. However, this Hawkins, oof! This is what I'm talking about, guys, with the AP. Look at the gun damage. Another devastating strike. I mean, that, guys, is what I am talking about. You have no armor, but you have very, very potent 6-inch American guns. They are disgusting. Now, this Omaha is like, oh, I'm going to come in here too. Oh, all right, we got you. So we're going to switch over to the AP, and we're going to hopefully do the same exact thing we did, but to you this time, instead of the Hawkins. Now, unfortunately, I'm not getting the luck I want. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the Omaha can get overmatched by 6-inch guns, and just like that, we citadel the Omaha through his nose, and we take him out. That is a Kraken unleashed, baby. Let's freaking go. See, that's what I mean, guys. This thing is fantastic at killing cruisers, especially cruisers that go broadside or they don't understand armor angling at all. This AP is nasty, and if you guys, you know, sleep on it, it can potentially come up there and fucking wreck you, pardon my language, but that's what this thing's all about. We went from 50k to 100k with basically just a few salvos. I mean, that's what I mean, guys, right there. But that's about it. All we have to do now is take out this enemy Acasta, and we have the game in the bag. And yeah, guys, so I'm gonna close off this video by once again saying thank you to everybody who's tuned in this far, and I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Now, let me know, guys, in the comments what you guys think of the Omahas. Do you guys like them? Do you guys hate them? Do you guys think they're meh? Also, if you guys haven't, go check out the poll I put in the community tab over on my channel. I do have a poll there asking the same question. What do you guys think of the Omaha? So that's what today's video is going to be about, is just what do you guys think of the Omaha? I like it, and you know, I'm trying to post this video to spread a bit more awareness about it, because a lot of people, they just think it's horrible, and I actually think it's quite a good ship, despite it blowing up when it gets hit by AP. There's nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Battle ended. I hope you all did enjoy this video. And yeah, 110,000 damage, top of the leaderboard, 2.8k base, Kraken Unleashed, high caliber, Confederate, First Blood, 2 devastating strikes, all the stuff. But nonetheless, everybody, I will see you next time. Peace out, stay healthy, as always.